Shit, yeah, you might not be late, but I am. Hello, everybody! Welcome to day 97 of maid-o-thon. The return of the Tadashi hat, because, I don't know, it's, like, kind of hot in this room, and I didn't feel like wearing a beanie. I will say, I look significantly better in the beanie than I do in this hat, but I think it's just because I'm so similar to Tadashi in this hat that I feel as though I'm going to die in a giant explosion, so we'll see how that works out for me. How is everybody's Monday? How's everybody's Monday? I finally heard back a little bit more from the apartment, and it turns out that before I get my keys, I have to set up a bunch of other shit, and they haven't emailed me the shit that I need to do, so I guess we're just gonna try our best with that. But other than that, it's the continue of the stream, which, by the way, we're at the last fucking leg of our donation goal thing, so if we manage to reach a little bit over $154 in this stream, then we will officially have made it to our monthly goal, and that's having not even streamed for like most of it anyway, so that's crazy. Have to be moved out by tomorrow. We can't even move into our house yet. That sucks. Wait, what are you gonna do with that? So I have the opposite issue. I don't know when I'm gonna be moving into there, so I'm just gonna try my best and see when the fuck any of my shit is gonna get there. The camera looks slow, does it? There might be like a weird processing issue. I don't know. Sometimes my computer just likes to not fucking work the way I need it to, but it's anyone's guess how any of that shit's gonna work out. Also, thank you for the follow. Full taper fade. Appreciate it. Baby, you do that. Either way, how's everybody doing at the very least? You guys having a good Monday? I know some of y'all work jobs. Some of you are children, so we'll see who's having a better day. Personally speaking, I would rather work a job than go to... Well, no, I'd rather go to school because I don't have the responsibility. Well, I would get paid for a job. So actually, no, I take it back. I'd rather go to the job, because if I... Ooh, bubble tea. Sorry, I'm having major ADHD right now. I also enjoy good bubble tea. I will say, I was chatting with Matthew here and there about, like, stuff that I need to add to my wish list, because, like, there's a very strong chance that I might forget something, and then I'll be like, all right, time to bust out the old, and I'm like, ah, fuck, I don't have that thing. So, yeah, they told me to put a Swiffer on there, because apparently I need a Swiffer. I need a vacuum first and foremost. I need a lot of shit, man. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, right, once I get to that new place, or maybe in the time leading up, once we reach goal, maybe instead of working for money, I stream for the things that I need. I don't know, we'll see. Ooh, poke. I need to learn how to make poke. Hey, Matthew's in. It's almost as if I was literally talking to you 5 minutes ago. That wave. I'm going to go back to third shift next Monday. I also get to meet my new third shift buddy. Neat! I love that for you. No school yet. It starts in a month. Oh, yeah. People are on, like, break, kind of, right? There's, like, a summer break going on. I'll be real. I don't know what the schedule of, like, school is. Because I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber, and thus the people I'm dating are not in there. But, like, I don't know. 154.69 for gold. That's true. If we manage to get that, I'm probably not going to ask for anything else. Because if anything past that, that's how much I need to, like, live. But also, I have the incurred costs of moving in, because I have to pay, like, $14.75 to, like, get into the fucking place. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm expecting the maid-o-thon to last. I'm hoping till at least day 100. We'll see. I know that the amount lowers the second we hit monthly goal, so we'll see how that works. Honestly, next month, the streams will be a little bit iffy, because I have to set up all my internet and my fucking places and my desk. So maybe we'll switch to mobile streams during that time. We'll see. Either way, I think Twitch might be getting the short end of the stick, because I might just move back to doing some YouTube streams here and there, just because it's the only thing I have set up. But you guys might get some, like, cooking streams in the new place, so we'll see how that all goes. I want collective opinions on my desk and chair before I buy them. Which channel would be good to send that in? IRL, probably. Sure, boba. I want boba. And some sushi. I'm just hungry in general. I have not gone grocery shopping lately just because I'm so close to moving into my new place that I don't want to have to bother buying a bunch of shit and then moving it. You're on Twitch? I am on Twitch, Frozen Fold. It's HamaSamaKun over there as well. Spike, your quest for this evening is balls. Seems apropos, considering I'm balls deep in figuring out my fucking stuff. I will say, I hate that I had to make an account to use the IKEA wishlist function, because I made the wishlist, right? And it let me do it without an account. And then it was like, hey, guess what? You've lost all your shit. And I'm like, all right, well, that's great. Also, your quest for this evening, Levi, is nipple blades. I may need some assistant advice at some point. When I have spare money, I'll order you some boba. Sounds good. Either way, we're trying to reach our goal tonight. Once we do that, we'll probably move on to some marbles. I feel like marbles is a pretty nice way to celebrate getting monthly goal. Mostly because we don't do it as often anymore, just because I haven't really been able to do a whole lot. Would you prefer normal donuts or potato donuts? I've never had a potato donut, I don't think. So normal donuts? I like mochi donuts. Those are fun. Indie Cross. No, I don't know what that is, and I don't feel like watching it. Also because, like, I don't know, it might be a thing that endorses, like, straight sex. Which we don't endorse here. We only endorse gay sex. I will say, I have like a handful of funny videos that I filmed. They're all like super short, but like, I can't even get paid for those on TikTok. I need to probably start making more longer videos. In general, I just really need to get back into the content grind. I've been so lazy on that lately, and I just don't know why. And just be listening. You do that. Either way, donut link pinned in chat. The first person to donate, of course, is the sexiest and might, and hear me out, might get access to my exclusive photographs. And they're not of me, they're just pictures of small pieces of shit, something's in the fucking... Sorry, my mom texted me. Thank you for the follow, Dr. Orga. Sorry, I just needed to fuck. How much for I'm on my phone? I can't read it too much. 154. You could add 69 cents if you want. Hi, Happy Alligator. Welcome in. Sorry, package from outside. Literally just started stream. Either way, I've had like a handful of questionable things today. Frozen from YouTube. Yeah, I figured considering it says Frozen Fold on it. I really like the desk. Got a built-in cup holder and headset. I mean, anything that has a headset, pretty good. We played Pressure. I played Under Pressure. Under pressure. Sorry, that was I don't know what the fuck that was. You draw? Occasionally. Not a whole lot, but like enough to be considered a person who draws. I will say I kind of wish that I did a bit more of it as of late, just because like I need hobbies. I might do that when I reach the new place, because I'll need ways to entertain myself when I'm not recording content, which will be how it is. All I do know for certain is I'm just going to be streaming a lot. Hopefully Karma gets their bank stuff figured out. I feel so bad, because it's always Matthew, like, throwing stuff down sexual style up in the stream, so, like, you know, we got to rely on other people than Matthew. So in the chat, so hi. Hi, Huntsman. Hey, Lone Wolf's in. How you doing, my love? How are things in this neck of the woods? Do a drawing stream? Maybe. I don't have, like, the thing to do that, because I just have my iPad, and that does not work the way that it should for stuff like that, because apparently this USB thing doesn't fucking connect to anything on my computer, because it never works. Crochet or Hama? Maybe. I don't think I have the patience for crochet. You know, it got messy. There's several severe issues. I mean, I guess let me know when that shit fixes itself. I don't know. I used to try to rely more on YouTube, but then that started fucking me, so I'm just trying to see how this is gonna work out. I do say that at the very least, if we manage to reach our monthly goal, then that means that I'm perfectly fine, because everything else is handled. That's just the amount of money that I need to like continue doing what I do. This month just got a little bit messy because I have moving costs that I have to incur. And thus we have reached our goal and we can move on with our time. So, what's your guys' favorite word? I usually ask that.
So the rest of what you get in donos goes to food and groceries. Much love, my guy.
Ah, fuck, wait. Can you redo that message? I don't know. I did not listen to that. Is Matthew? It was absolutely Matthew. It's always Matthew. That was going on this summer, but my stuff is getting fucked in the ass with a lawnmower. What specifically is wrong? You don't have to tell me in chat, but like, I'm just curious for the sake of your own safety, because I'm like, damn. I worry about my income all the time, so maybe I can help alleviate some of that, because I always try to work in on like how the fuck to figure out any of this scheduling shit. That have to be so hard because I'm like trying to write a book about the mental state of man who wants to be like Captain Kirk, but basically turns into a space fascist. Why is space fascist? Said so the rest of donations can go to food and groceries. Oh yeah, sick. Yeah, any amount from this point forward is going towards like either groceries or buying stuff for my new place. I do have a little pan that came. So I'm not devoid of pans. I just have 2 tamagoyaki pans now. Which, mind you, they work as regular pans. It's just they're kind of funny looking. So we'll see how that works out. I feel like I need to get a proper frying pan and maybe like the fuck is this thing called? Not a bowl. It's like a dish. What the fuck is the thing? It's like a deep, like, pot. which is also a word for weed, but yeah, pot. Thank you, Levi. No, not a mortar and pestle. It's a pot. I'm just dumb. Hash browns, but bite-sized. Don't they already make those? Any hash brown is bite-sized if you try hard enough. Ooh. So in one of the packages that I got, like one of the things I ordered, it has like a grater. I'm gonna make hash browns. I'm gonna make some pretty solid breakfasts. So if you guys have ever been curious about what my breakfast life is like, we're getting there. Potato rounds are so good. I believe it. Oh God, now I'm hungry again. I will say, the bright side of having bottomless popcorn at that one theater I go to is I can save the popcorn, so now I just have this as a snack. Most underrated breakfast food for me, it's corned beef hash. Dude, corned beef hash I don't feel is underrated. I feel like it's absolutely it should be more. Yeah, no, never mind. I agree. Yeah, it is underrated. It should be appreciated more because it's one of my favorite breakfasts. I used to go with bacon and eggs, but now I go hash browns and corned beef. Make hash browns. So like with drugs. Salted or caramel popcorn? Salted. I'm not a big caramel. I don't like sweet. I don't like my popcorn being sticky. It's also why I don't really use butter on it, which I don't know if like that's a red flag, but I raw dog my popcorn. I don't put much of anything on it, maybe salt. You know, Sinopolis, I know they have bottomless popcorn. No, it's like some other theater. They just have like these big tubs. It's like $10. Not terrible for popcorn, especially because it's bottomless, so you eat the whole thing and then you leave with a full one because they can't fucking stop you. You hash brown in one bite, as you should. It's from the sea server. Welcome in, Arushi. Like driving a car right after a beer and seeing bump shaped like a deer. No, can't say that I do. I don't drive drunk because I'm not irresponsible and a monster. Alamo Draft House, what's that? Yeah, make you breakfast. I mean, Matthew, with as much shit as you're buying for my apartment, I feel like I should probably offer some kind of invite, but also I feel like that's a tricky territory. I don't know if we'll be doing that, but I will FaceTime you while I eat breakfast, so it's kind of like you're there. No friends that like it, so what do? Get better friends. Get better friends. I don't like anything in my popcorn either. Okay, so I'm not the only one, right? I'm just saying, I feel like butter ruins popcorn. It just feels wet now. I'm just eating wet. It's like somebody already put the popcorn in their mouth and then put it back in the fucking thing. So, yeah. You have an excellent day? It's going pretty good. Vibing. Like Hama would really enjoy Sebastian Solis. I enjoyed Sebastian Michaelis from Black Butler. We started DMing for some friends. It's all of our first time in D&D. You're such a help for my methods of messing with my player's psychological health. I'm glad. Damn popcorn. That's what it is. I did get a haircut and it looks like shit, so I'm never taking this hat off. Just putting that out there. So yeah, we're not unless somebody pays me like $500. Then you guys get to see the haircut. Otherwise, you ain't getting shit. We are sticking solely to hats and beanies for the rest of my stream career until my hair grows out again. I get a headache whenever I drink it. I don't think I've ever had ginger beer. I have butter beer. I saw it. Did Elio see? You saw what? My haircut? But only proper popcorn oil it's not wet. I don't know. I also feel like it gives me a headache, but I also feel like it's probably because I'm dehydrating myself because I put so much salt on it. And I never get a drink because drinks are a sucker's game at the theater, man. I'm not paying extra for like just bring a water bottle. I keep forgetting to do that, but like bring a water bottle, bring a bag so that they can't fucking stop you. I will say, when I arrived early to the movie, I literally just went to buy a hoodie. I could have just bought a drink and put it in that bag, but I was lazy. The dollar store and smuggle the items in. Always bring a backpack or a purse. Get a girlfriend so that they have a purse. It's been the shitty internet makes me want to cry. BG3 taking 2 to 3 days to re-download. Karma, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think your internet will be able to handle you streaming. I don't even think it'll be able to handle you playing games because you're on a laptop. And mind you, it'll work, but it's just you won't be able to do anything else. Some coffee. All right, bye, Arushi. Here's good. Is it? Sit with milk once. It's called spicy milk. What the fuck do you mean, spicy milk? I hate that spicy milk was a phrase that was uttered in this stream. Yeah, it's not. I'm not at home. Oh. Where are you? Mother of Horror, welcome in. How are you doing? Are you my mom? Because I'm not gonna lie, I refer to myself as the horror. But technically speaking, I refer to myself as the whore, which is a different thing. But I don't think we need to talk about that now, do we? It is great. This internet is bordering dial-up. Where the hell are you where this is a thing? Everything all right where you're at? I feel like life is Pain. I hate that PayPal keeps making me pay fees for this shit, man. $5 of the dollars that Matthew sent me disappeared into Elon's pocket. Fucking bitch. Back with my meds. My laptop handles heavy games. So I'm just dropping in for a moment. Hi, Tayton. I'm just kind of doing my best. Favorite anime? Dr. Stone. Yeah, Spicy Milk also. Mother of Horror. I don't know what's going. I don't know what the fuck Spicy Milk is, but somebody said Pygmy Stallion. The hell's Pygmy Stallion? Oh, little horse. Ha! That's actually funny. You're a child's other side of the family. Oh. Do you enjoy being there? I've never been divorced, or I'm assuming I've never had a child, so there has never been another side of the family that I've had to visit. So, hopefully that all works out for you and kid. Cargo jacket with so many pockets that can check all of them. Bag of Reese's Pieces. I mean, they're not gonna pat you down at the theater. I feel like if you just put it in your pocket, nobody's gonna try to search you. I think as long as you're not being overt about it, like, just don't be fucking dumb. You know, when it comes to sneaking things into a theater. I will say, I had a very in-depth conversation with the 3-year-old child about whether or not I should have taken them to Fantastic Four. They're like, I wanted to go, but it was scary. And I'm like, I mean, I guess. You could have. I told the child, like, yeah, you could have gone. It wasn't super terrifying, but I kept showing them the fucking thing, and they kept asking to see it again. Because I had to show, so I showed them Galactus, the big purple dildo man, and, like, she was like, oh, that's scary. And I'm like, okay, then you can't go, because I'm not going to deal with a child screaming and crying in the theater. Especially because, like, I don't know how do you pay for tickets for a 3-year-old? I bought a soda and 2 things of candy in the theater. Like a full bottle of soda? It was all the time. They don't care as long as you buy popcorn. I always buy popcorn because that's honestly the only reason I even go to theaters. You do the man, you say, very nice, yes. Smuggle them in the jacket. To be fair, I own a lot of jackets for that express purpose. This, like, denim jacket is the biggest jacket I own other than the trench coat, but I can't wear the trench coat without looking like a sex offender. Or an anime character. This theater in my jacket, his pocket says, putting like 10 juice boxes. Jesus Christ. Galactus gave birth to his daughter Galacta, the annoying announcer in Marvel Rivals. So what I'm hearing is Galactus underwent Mpreg. Mpreg confirmed in Marvel Rivals. Galacta is the child of Galactus, and I don't know who had sex with Galactus. Good luck. I won cheese game while watching this. Chess game while watching this. Neat. Oh, Seal. Yeah, I am back. Go over to Twitch. That's where the important stuff is going on, and also where I'm fundraising to make my apartment not an empty space. It's level 9. Spell in your opinion. Fucking, I don't know. Galactus Mpreg. Bet the other parent is Silver Surfer. To be fair, in this one, Silver Surfer is a woman. And technically, so you could still have Mpreg. Silver Surfer, Norn Rad. This one's Shalabal. I just like the name Shalabal, because it's like, Shalabal. Chicka chicka. You know? I don't know. What are your guys' favorite 9th level spells? This is unrelated to the Mpreg thing. I just wanted you all to know about Galactus Mpreg. I will say, I had to continue to show the child Galactus. Hey, Seal's in. You've been subbed for 2 months according to Twitch. That's kind of cool. It is pretty cool. It is just what I've become accustomed to now. Every time I see you without it, it's unsettling. God, imagine if maid-o-thon ever ends. Knock on wood, obviously. I don't want it to end. But, like, imagine there's going to be streams where I'm just not wearing the maid outfit. Like, you guys just experience me dressed like a normal person. You know, BG3 is not even 1/3 download, not including DLC or updates. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think you might just have to wait until you go back home, whenever that is. So, we'll see how that all works out for you personally, because I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. I just know that I need to pay for decent internet, because it's basically my job. Do you think I could write off the internet bill as, like, a business expense? Because it's basically my entire job. Your cosplay streams? That's true! I guess I have cosplayed in the past. Oh, speaking of... Wait, no, actually, I don't know where it went. No, wait, I do know where it went. Speaking of, this really only interests Matthew, because Matthew keeps paying for fit checks, which, mind you, you guys could too for $50. But like, this is the crop hoodie. It says Hot Asian D&D on it. I just thought I'd let you know. It's the most frivolous thing you own. This Gundam I bought in Hawaii. Frivolous? Well, are we talking frivolous thing I own or frivolous thing that I bought? Because, like, the frivolous thing I bought is that orb lamp that I enjoy. I'm trying to get a better orb lamp from IKEA, but I don't know. I'm debating it. I don't like the base of that lamp, that's why, but, like, overall, it's not a terrible lamp. own. The most frivolous thing I own is probably my Kamen Rider toys or that horse mask. I own that because somebody, like, dared me to put it on my wish list and then they bought it. You need no Wi-Fi for 20 days? Jesus Christ. PC, would 1 terabyte work or should I get external storage? 1 terabyte is more than enough, I think. Well, it also depends on what you're doing. Cosplay streams coming up. Which ones do I have? Oh, yeah, for Date Everything. So if any cosplay outfits too possible, your tax person is decent. My tax person is my mom, I think. I also should probably figure out taxes. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of cosplays, but I'm pretty sure I can write off my internet bill and like some other stuff maybe. Because I'm working from home, so maybe if I work from an office, I can count it. Maybe I can write off a lot of the purchases for my apartment, right? Because I'm buying a bunch of new shit, so I can write it all off. As long as I use it for business and I have evidence of that, I think is how that works. So maybe if I just like make content on my couch, if I jack it on my couch and film it, that technically counts in doing taxes. Weirdly enough, yesterday they fucking, like, we had a whole bit with, like, the safe, and it was, like, an internet thing. It's like, aren't you a dirty little taxpayer? And I'm like, oh, okay. She keeps calling me wretch, and I don't, is that, like, a thing for people? IRS sex. The S in IRS stands for sex. Yeah, there it is. These are like 10 to 40 gigabytes. Yeah, okay, maybe get more then. It's up to you. I have like I have 1 terabyte on my computer and then I think an extra storage thing. But I run out really fast because of just how many fucking big files I had on my like computer. Mind you, I'll have less because I'm not really recording as many like actual plays anymore because fuck that. I might start making one show. I had an idea thing. So I had an idea for a show. It was called Playing with Myself. It's not a sex thing. It was basically going to be a D&D podcast starring only me. So I play all the parts. So I thought that would be kind of fun. It's a degradation thing. I feel like, do people get something out of Wretch? Wretch feels so medieval. Massive whopping flies. Files. No, it gives your worst D&D idea. I usually take time to script those out, so I got nothing for you. No, that's probably 100% going to use it for strategy games. As you do. What? K-pop Demon Hunters is a mid-tier movie. Fuck off. It's the best movie in the world. I'll kill you. It's also perfectly within your right to not like it. I'm just saying that it's the best. Hi, Kyle. Welcome in. Welcome to the Hama is raising funds for his apartment stream. All proceeds go towards me either buying groceries or buying the necessary things I need for my house to not be completely empty. Like a toilet brush. I need to get one of those, like, disposable ones. I feel like that would be fine. What is your goal? It's just as much as people are willing to spend on me. I'm getting a bit of help from Matthew, so obviously, like, we're good. I have help from my parents. I have help from me. And by help from me, I mean I'm just paying for things. So we'll see how it all goes. We managed to reach our daily goal for more maid-o-thon, so if you feel so inclined to donate, then please do. But otherwise, we're perfectly fine just kind of hanging out. I still have, like, a few more days left of July. I wish I could, but I think I got fired from my job before I started it. I'm so sorry to hear that, Seal. I hope everything works out for you. Again, you're perfectly fine just watching the stream. I say that mostly because, like, I'm trying to reach a Twitch partner. So even if you can't afford to donate, it's perfectly fine if you just want to hang out and, like, watch. Smart for watching stream, love your content. Thank you so much, Random Dude. Welcome in. But, I don't know. I guess my goal is maybe, like, we got 154, so, not to save for medicine, I might have an ear infection. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That sucks. 10K is the goal. No, it's not. I don't know. It's just however much people can spare for their favorite content creator, HamaSamaKun. Mostly because I realize just how little shit I actually have. I'm taking like one bowl, one mixing bowl, my rice cooker, and some Tupperware. Still confused that I don't quite understand what happened. It happened last night at like 11 p.m. Are you sure they fired you? That doesn't make any sense. Did they tell you that they're going in another direction? Or is this like a... like they're delaying? I don't understand. You couldn't have done anything wrong. You didn't start the job. It's due to start this week. And I don't know what's going on with that, man. That's weird. Hopefully, like, that shit fit. I don't know. I truly don't know. A D&D campaign where vampires intensely love my character, but it's purely platonic. I want to be a vampire who's in love with a mortal, and then, like, but, like, platonically, so I'm just doing weird vampire things in the corner while they're doing their best. This is a great way of life. I mean, I guess. I don't know if I really enjoy minimalism. I don't want maximalism, you know? Like, I want my... Go sit YouTube straight about what? play Yahtzee? Not particularly. I don't actually know how to play Yahtzee. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be minimalist, but I'm not going to be, like, maximalist. I'm not aiming to, like... I'm not trying to bleed my audience dry or anything. I just literally am trying to get the stuff so that my apartment is livable. Decorated, sure, but, like, livable is kind of what I'm trying to go for there, you know? Like, I have help from, like, getting a couch. I think I just need pans. I need pans, dish soap. I think that's about it. Everything else I can kind of just put around wherever I need it to be. But yeah, go to Twitch, people on YouTube. If you can't afford to donate, then you can afford to watch the stream over on the place where watching the stream matters. So, we'll see how that all goes. Luckily, I have some savings as well, so we'll see how it all goes. I'm hoping that I don't get completely fucked by all the things I have to pay for. You know, I spent hundreds in total to become a registered pharmacy technician for CVS that I already accepted the job offer. I was waiting for them to tell me when I start, when I got an email saying they're not moving me forward in the hiring process, despite me already being hired to my understanding. I would confirm with them first. Like, do you have, like, a liaison for this? Like, the person who hired you? Because it doesn't make sense if they're like, you have the job, and then being like, we're not putting you forward in the hiring process, even though they already hired you. You might have gotten, well, I don't know about scammed. I don't think I've ever gotten a scam message for that, but then again, I haven't applied for a job recently. Trying to Twitch, my phone is really janky and won't log in. Damn it, Benny. Also, Donut Dragon, make an account. That's the easiest thing to do. Unemployed person, currently trying to work at Publix. I recommend emailing them. Yeah. Waiting for them to get back to me because the pharmacist himself is a friend of mine and we're both confused as fuck. Well, if he hired you, then I don't understand. Is he responsible for hiring you? Because CVS might be a separate thing, like a separate thing. Go to Twitch, you make a Twitch account at twitch.tv, and then you go find twitch.tv/HamaSamaKun and follow me there. Because that's where all the important stuff happens, like me throwing it back. Check this out. You'd be able to see that if you were on Twitch. Twitch, I'm trying to lie. Don't confirm for this. Either way, such is the way of things. We managed to reach a goal, but we will see how it all works out. So I want to play Kryptonian type character, but not to be unbalanced in D&D. How do? Azamar or Goliath. You just need the strength boost, really. There's not a whole lot of... There's not much you can do in terms of playing a Kryptonian, because there's no stats for better than everybody else. So no. Scam where they hired me, had me buy supplies and had me give it to them so they could set up my desk and then did the same thing as with Seal. I feel like if any job tells you you have to buy things, that should probably be a red flag. So... Twitch hates me. What? Rude. Nitro, cool. You should do it anyway. Make the account. Friends who've been job scanned have been very believable. That's true. What brand of bottled water is your go-to? I don't drink bottled water. I just have a fridge that does it. I'm probably gonna try to get a Brita filter just so I can have clean water and not have to buy bottled water because I feel like that's a scam. But it's not a scam because I didn't play CVS money. I paid the Missouri Board of Pharmacy. No, I know that. I just mean that, like, the email itself might have been like a scam to... Well, actually, that doesn't make any sense if they're not asking you for anything. So, who knows? You have to wear more hats than one not, like, actually wearing hats. That just means they're telling you you're going to be doing a lot for only the pay of one job. Yeah, always negotiate. Find your union representative. But yeah, I would absolutely contact them first because I don't really know how that's going to go for you. So, we'll see how it all works out. Hopefully things aren't shit. Hopefully, in the end, you get something out of that. I have very little advice to offer in this scenario because I've never really been through that. Usually the jobs I get are pretty straightforward, though then again, they're always very low level, like working, like, fast food, and, like, they'll take anyone, man. We will apply directly through them. The pharmacist already confirmed I'm in their system. If you're in the system, I don't think you've been fired. That doesn't make any sense. Like, you would imagine they would wait for you to work a few days before doing that. For what they tell me, I'm already applying to other places just in case. Yeah, I would keep your options open just in case, but, like, you should definitely confirm with them. It's not like, you know, I'm applying for an apartment where shit's just shit all the time. But such is the way of things. Either way. I don't know, usually most of the stream is dedicated to trying to get to goal. I've never had a goal hit that early, so now I don't know what to do with my time. But I'm glad that you're all here along for the ride at the very least. In terms of, like, things that I want to do, I have so many ideas. I've saved so many reels for, like, apartment things, like, specifically what I want the place to look like. I think it's going to be a fun time, personally. Like, I think, generally speaking, I'm going to get some... it's gonna have some good energy, I think, personally. Damn, my YouTube stream doing bad. We can do play more data, everything. We could. We close. Rely on this for bills, but I'll figure it out. Maybe back to door dashing. Maybe. Honestly, that might be your best option. I think I'm gonna switch to marbles. We never switched to marbles. We use what we like best. That's true. I don't know. I feel like I'm in the level of like specific interest or hyperfixation where it's like I desperately want to be in my apartment and I want to furnish it already, but they keep making me wait because I have a bunch of other shit I need to do. So I'm just hoping that like, honestly, that's the only thing I can focus on is like everybody here donate to the stream solely so that I can decorate my apartment, you know? I feel like, aside from furniture, I'm probably going to need to get, like, some potted plants, right? But that's later on. Gotta go to Twitch. Hey, Donut Dragon, welcome in. We're playing balls. You know, if I get a job and pay all this, I'm dropping fat donation. Yeah, okay. I would appreciate it, don't get me wrong, but, like, worry about yourself. The number one thing in all these streams, always, is make sure that... Fuck is that sound? Do you hear that, or is that just me? You have to sing straightforward, awkward for yourself. That's true. Remember, kids, for the low, low price of $50, I'll flirt directly with you instead. Reverb on your mic. It's coming from my speakers. These plants are for the walls, too. That's true. But you guys can hear that, right? Or is it just me? Hi, Avi. Welcome in. There's a hum? Okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. I don't hear anything. My speakers aren't Bluetooth. They're, like, plugged in, so I don't know why it's making that noise. Hear the hum, too? The good hum, either. I don't know what's going on with that. That's... Or a light static. This might be why. Is this better? Can you still hear it? I'm hoping that the music will drown it out. But, here's marbles on stream. Twitch didn't like it. Donut Dragon, go back to Twitch. The viewership matters more over there. That's also where you can play the thing. Time it, yes, but it's better. This is, okay, this is about as much as I can do without, like, just restarting everything, so bear with me, fam. We're gonna be doing some marbles. Line of the speaker? Maybe. Anyway, everybody joined Command Play for this. Also, I didn't realize that it would take away the music. Ow. I think it's gone. Think we're good now? I can't tell for certain. I'm a win. Want to play the ball game, but I gotta babysit. I mean, to be fair, there's not a lot of people in the YouTube live, so you could go over to Twitch. Like, it's fine. I think I'm more worried about the viewership on Twitch than I am about YouTube's viewership at this point, because, like, the fuck am I gonna get out of YouTube right now? What? I don't know. I hate that, like, I don't know, for some reason, all my YouTube streams have been doing so much worse and, like, nothing has feasibly changed. If anything, it got higher in quality, but for whatever reason, it just does not want to show my shit to anybody. Twitch, good, Donut Dragon. Remember to follow. Oh, bye, Dogwater. Anyway, join in on the sick, nasty ball action. You two, all hell breaks loose. If it does, I just end YouTube stream, and then nobody gets any content from YouTube. But remember, kids, for those of you on YouTube, you should go follow on Twitch instead, because that's where all this important shit is happening. Do you see how many balls you could be playing with? So, yeah, make of that as you will. Either way, I don't know. I just, like... This is the first time I've ever lived on my own, that's why. So I'm also so deeply terrified that, like, the second I move, everything is gonna fall apart. Especially when it comes to, like, Twitch donations, because they're always so finicky, you know? Like, obviously, we've made our monthly goal, so, like, I feel like I should have the confidence that we'll make where we need to make. But, like, I don't know. Part of me is like, damn, there's a small possibility that the second I move, I'm gonna lose that huge chunk of, like, donation things, especially because Karma's Bank thing, Seals lost the job they didn't even have yet. So it's like, fuck, I don't know what the fuck to do with that. Also, to play, you just need to do Command Play. Also, clearly don't have a lot of people in here, which this is also a thing. I'm always just so nervous about that, you know? funny that DJ stands for disc jockey. It stands for disc jockey? I never knew that. I always assumed DJ was just its own thing. Either way, we're gonna start it. Hopefully we get some more people in here. I missed anything? Not a lot, novices. Only that you should be watching on Twitch instead, because that's the more important stream. I'm also slowly watching as my YouTube stream fucking dies, which is very deeply disappointing. It, like, grows up, and then it just fucking dips in viewership, like, before we even start doing anything, which is wild. Yeah, you missed the dragon. This is what I mean. You gotta get in. What time do you go to? I'll be going for another hour 20. We've been that early on in the stream, man. It's crazy. Get in there. I forgot. Oh, yeah. Wait. Seal decorated their ball. That's fun. I feel like we're the only two who have decorated balls in this one, just because, like, all the other balls are... And Levi's dead. But there are, like, points for that. I think, like... I don't know if there's, like, a site you need to do for that. It's cooking. Unfortunate. Stream on Twitch as well. I do stream on Twitch as well. It's where all the fun things are. You do that? Decorate the ball? I know you can do it through the game. I just don't know how to do it other than that. Don't got Twitch? Get Twitch. Blame the algorithm. Yeah. My videos have been doing at least a little bit better as far as I can tell, but it's been so YouTube's been so fucking finicky lately. Because they keep having all these massive... Fucking bug. These massive changes that affect the algorithm and how content is seen and consumed on the platform, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I was doing so well for a bit. Nah, I'd even play this. All you gotta do is type in, command play when the next thing. Need to hibernate? Oh, Karma's leaving us? Do it now? I don't know. Dude, I hate fruit flies. I don't know where the fuck they're coming from. Oh shit, Karma's in the lead. You know, I was in first for a second. Almost. But here we have my wife, who is now being thrown back. Damn it. It was going well for a bit, but now Happy Alligator's in front. Aww. Alligators get a lot more flack than they probably should. No, not command play. It's like exclamation point play, but it has to be when we're starting a game, not when we're in the middle of one. Keep getting more and more life things that make me crave deep, long-term sleep. Yeah, I get that. I think in general, as the year goes on, 2025 has just been one of the shittiest years for me, I think. Like, obviously we have the inclusion of, like, better people in our community and stuff, but I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm like, life is just really complicated, and I'm just trying to build up my community and get my career to where it needs to be, you know? And I wish that YouTube streaming wasn't as shit. It makes you question why I even do them to begin with. But I guess we get like a few people here and there, but I don't know, it used to get a lot more, and I don't know what changed. I don't know if I just need to like stream normally on here as opposed to streaming mobilely. Usually mobile is supposed to get more people in it, but coma fixed a lot of my issues. I mean, with a coma you'd have to pay all your medical bills, so we'll see. I finally clocked out of work. Oh, hi, Dijwa. How do you play? I already explained it 3 times, dog. If you don't know how to play by now, then that's on you. Oh, shit. My wife is pulling ahead. Look, you'll get a win. That's something for you. I know that life is kicking you repeatedly in the dick, but, like, that's something. You won marbles. That gets you a kiss on the forehead. Stay in the YouTube. If you stay on the YouTube, you're gay. And not in the fun way. I mean that derogatorily. How the fuck do I... Oh, there we go. Attempted to make an account. I accidentally sent the code to my dad's number. Was your dad open to the idea of you having a Twitch account? Or, like, is this just, like, a sort of suffer kind of thing? Like the winning? The winning's pretty great. Final results. Not a lot of people. Levi's the only one who died in that, so that's unfortunate. Did I even make it? I don't even think... I think you did. Levi's the only one who died. Bother with anything else? Unfortunate for you. This is also why I do very little with the YouTube stream, because, like, they all have fucking attitude. I'll help you pack a suit kind of gay. The prison... Not the prison kind. It's more like the... Gay in the sense that, like, you are the pet of the popular girls in high school, but, like, you're never part of their friend group. That kind of gay. The one who then never drew out of that. So despite not having a personality, they still think that they're the it girl, but they never were. You know? Do you guys get that? I don't know if that's a reference that people understand. I was never that, but I knew a few people who were that. Did I get in? Possibly? No. Command play. Exclamation point play. Oh, you did? I can't read it then. Actually, you might be there and I just can't read it. It's right here somewhere. Maybe? I don't know. I was the pet. You were the pet? Dragon, I hope that you moved out of that. This is a feature, not a personality. Gay is... Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what you mean by personality. It can be an aspect of your personality, but I don't think it should... I don't think your personality should be being the fucking token gay in your, like, friend group consisting of people who suck. Mind you, there's always gonna be mean girls in every high school, but, like... I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather they just call me a slur than any of the shit that they were doing. Crime Raid, thank you for the follow. I'm suspicious of your username. So, that was the token goth. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, specifically. Oh shit, did I miss something from Seal? Hold on. Ministry, it makes me realize how much you missed everyone here. Well, I'm glad that you're around, and I hope that you continue to be around, because, you know, your boy needs the viewership. But also, like, I enjoy doing these streams. I miss everybody when I'm not around, and when I stream, it is how it is. Sipping my mead. Fun fact, I actually already have. I already have mead. Oh, shit, we have 21 people in here. That's neat. That's a much higher number than 12, but... Hey, Skylar's in! Maybe I should start drinking today. No, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna crack this open when I officially move in. And then, I'm gonna get drunk and build furniture. I feel like that'd be a funny thing. That'll be like a stream for me to do. The main villain of Skyrim, we need to feed him his skin, just blows off his body, and then he implodes. What the fuck are you talking about? This first person you've ever met? Most famous person? George Takei is the most famous person I've ever met, I think. You drink it today? No, I'm gonna wait until I move. I feel like that'll be the proper time when I have to set up all my shit. I need to figure that out. But, I mean, hey, if you guys want to help contribute to decorating my apartment, the donor link is pinned in chat. We already reached our goal for this evening, so it's really just any amount. If you don't, if somebody donates in the next 5 minutes, I'll do a funny little dance. Where I'm moving to? An apartment. Token goth for popular girls who thought it was cool to have a moody friend. The problem was I wasn't moody. That makes sense. I feel like people like to there's a lot of tribalism in high school where they fit you into these specific boxes even if you don't necessarily fit them. Like, to be fair, I was the nerd, and I didn't really have anything outside of that, so. Time-wise is the move. So, the idea is, I'm gonna pick up the keys on Friday, which means that I'm probably gonna start moving things on Saturday. Or maybe on that Friday. I don't know. The thing is, like, I'm not gonna be staying there permanently until I can move my shit there. And, like, the big stuff, like the bed, because I'm not sleeping on the ground. So, I don't know. I don't know what the timeline for this is going to look like. All I know is I have until, like, the 28th of this month to move out, pretty much, like, fully. I should probably rent a U-Haul. Like, that's something I need to do. Maybe I'll halfsies it with my friends. Because, like, I have never driven a U-Haul, and I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of scared to drive one. Oh, Guava Moose won, by the way. So, we'll see how that all goes. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anybody who's moved before, what should be the timeline on this? Because I still have my stuff. Either way, basically I would have to commit to not streaming for a bit if I need to move my computer. What I'm thinking is I'll move the big stuff last, right? So I move my desk, I move my bed on, like, the later day, so I can kind of stream through the process, which means that I move over my, like, all my clothes and shit and my house stuff, and I try to get that set up. And I don't know, because I have, like, big packages, and I don't know whether or not I need to have it, like, sent here. A show suggestion for you? What's the show? Entire house of one day overnight. Moving sucked. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out specifically. I've never done anything like this, so I'm kind of scared, to be perfectly honest. I got last! This is bullshit. Rigged. Rigged against me. Especially because I'm so hot that they should not have... I should have done better than that. Where I ended up on phone words so small. I did not read that, honestly. I just know that I was last. Move all the life-sustaining items first. a week is the shortest timeline. Okay, so life-sustaining items. So I'm assuming that means my food. I can move my groceries from the fridge and my I can kind of start setting up the cabinets. I did promise my friend that I would move the rice cooker last, just because they want to use it still. So food, hygiene, beds. So that I move my shower stuff over. Maybe I should move my big stuff first. Because if I move my big stuff first, right, I can set up to stream essentially from my new place, and then since I'm staying there, I'll be able to stick around for any big packages if somebody, you know, wants to get me stuff from my wish list. So we'll see how that goes. Utilities now and have it set up, i.e. internet. I'm waiting for them to give me my welcome packet because I don't know if it's wired for the internet that I want to get. Because I'm thinking of going with Frontier. I've heard that Frontier is pretty good. It's the one I have here. Also, is 1 gigabyte download good? Or was it 1,000 megabytes? Sorry, 1,000 megabyte. Is that good? It might have been more like 70. I don't know, actually. I had it on the site. Hold on one second. While you guys set up, by the way, command play to join the game. But I'm going to look at something real quick. It was 1 gig fiber, 1,000 megabytes for like $64 a month. Like, what do you guys think? Is that enough? I mean, 1 gig for what you do. So yeah, so like 1 gig. I feel like that works, right? Still 700 for me. Never gave it back as slow as can be. Oh, is Frontier bad? We haven't really had much issue with Frontier here. The Wi-Fi kind of sucks. Its speed is not bad. Can't talk. I have Spectrum. Should I go with Spectrum instead? How is Spectrum? It's pretty good. I don't know. 3rd time's the charm. I don't know. I'm trying my best with that. I always get so psyched out when people are like, "Yeah, this bad thing happened to me." I'm like, "It won't. It might not happen to me, but it also might happen to me." So I'm like, "Fuck." Bad. Oh, ISPs are predators. I don't know how to do internet, man. Who won last race? Guava, I think. The speed is good, not Spectrum. I don't know what that is. Spectrum is also another thing, but I don't know. Spirit is the best airline. Trust. Look, I know that that's not true. The Wi-Fi's cracked. Spectrum. I heard good stuff. I mean, the internet's not super terrible. There's decent Wi-Fi here, I want to say. But again, it's anyone's guess because I would have to set it up first, and I might just have to suffer through it, you know. All I know is that I have to get that set up prior to moving in. The thing is, getting my keys is not the same thing as moving in. I'll just have the keys to my apartment, which at the very least means that I can kind of give you guys the tour. Just moved here, Hama. Look. Maybe. Well, we'll see. We'll see how the government treats its people in, the next 2 years. If things get real bad, I'm probably gonna move. Hey, I could look at myself. Which is what we're all here for anyway. Speed up me. Get in there. Get in there. Don't you dare fall behind. Don't you dare fall behind. I realize now I'm treating my Marvel like I'm a pageant mom or something. Oh, I should also get should I get a Costco membership? I feel like I should get a Costco membership. Yeah, for 7 years. Is that good? The sour fucked up my jaw. When the government does change, it's gonna make our lives worse. Life is bad as it is. I just want the orange dipshit out of here. Hey, Sid's in! Hello, my love. How are things? Yeah, switch for each room. Items on that list should be requirements to live in the new place in its equivalent room. Oh. That's actually that's good advice. Should I also take stock of all the stuff I'm taking just so I know that in case something went missing? The thing is, if I put it in a box, then it should be... Oh, shit. Somebody's really far ahead of me. I should know. 16 on them? Neat. Annoying orange every now and then. Should. Are you using movers? No. I'm probably just going to do it myself because I can't afford movers. Because all the money that I'm saving up this month and probably also next month is going towards buying stuff for the apartment. Hopefully I'll be able to afford all that, you know? Trust your friends. I trust the ones that I'm going to have help me move. In return, I did offer to make them some fried chicken. Oh, Levi won! Congratulations. Moon carrying up the rear. there. I'm luckily not moving with a lot of stuff to begin with. But, like, that's what kind of complicates things, because I don't have stuff already set up. So when I move, I'm still going to be bereft of most things. I'm probably move for important things is the requirement, not inventory. I need to get a big box to put all my clothes in. I also could just put those in the suitcases that I have. Tragic should a tragic backstory be? Not very, I don't imagine. Wait, they set a new stream record? No, they didn't. Guess I don't think they did. Oh, Karma died. No, my wife. Right back to you just played the balls. No, I need you on Twitch, man. We're trying to raise that average viewership. You can either watch both or watch Twitch. Those are the only options. No, where else? Oh shit, I should really start reading those out. So I've heard. I was never the biggest fan of them. I don't really know any other stuff, but that's just unfortunate. Can I waste my point thingies? Ah, in my life. It's okay, Karma. Bit the head off a bat. Jesus Christ. When you do water changes, you dose for what you're replacing or the entire capacity? I don't know. I've never had an aquarium. You know, James Meowth, Professor, and Gary Oak died. Also heard that. Also very sad. Fuck was that? I think Volcanathem over there has, like, announcement messages. I was up, go call the fam, be safe, mama. Bye, Bobby. Bad story, more tragic. Now I caught the feels. I mean, I feel like at a certain point, something becomes so tragic that it becomes a joke. Like 9/11. Do a screaming goat sounds or switch with cat's meows? I'm not really sure what I do with that. Probably not a lot, because I don't own one. Is Michael Kovac in every show? Who's Michael Kovac? Also, your quest for this evening, Glorb, is meth. Either way, don't link pinned in chat. I know we reached goal, but we're still trying to raise funds so that we can manage to get to where we need to get. We can at least try maybe for 69. 69 is probably what we're going to aim for right now. 69 gets you a spicy selfie. Fluffs, your quest for this evening is pedophiles. Kill them. Kill them all. Anyway, moving on to ball things. I love Sour Patch Kids, man. Alligator, your quest for this evening is fucking the weatherman on live television. Wish I could. I know, Seal. I know. It's okay. You have a bunch of life stuff going on. I would never, look, I would never hold y'all responsible for my income. Like, my income comes a lot from the people who watch my content, right? Who donate and watch it and stuff. But I'm never going to be mad at you because you can't give me money. Like, I'll be a little bit, like, saddened, because, like, this is still my job, but, like, overall, it's not on you to take care of me. Sid, your quest for this evening is the Hamburglar. Oh, nitrifying starter to the new water or not. Hydrate might be on timeout. It's been, like, a month, so we'll see. Mortal Kombat 1? What about Mortal Kombat 1? I kind of do want to get a Mortal Kombat game. Big money, big money. Yeah! Big money no matter. Oh, hey, I'm in front! Take that, fools! I'm the best ball! Aw, damn it! Damn it, Moose. Can't have nothing, man. Oh, you died anyway, and so did everybody else. You got this, me. Come on, I believe in you. I believe in you so hard, please! You have one job! Why are you so slow? How am I cheating? I'm behind other people. Tasty. All that to say, if you can donate, please do. It doesn't have to be 69. I mean, literally just any amount. Also, just to keep the momentum going, you know? I do miss the days when my wife was treating me, but also they have bank things. It is really just relying on Matthew right now. That is the it's interesting, but also kind of sad. It was always open. For what? I'm surprised from. Oh. I think Karma's amassing an army of the fucking, Karma's just gonna form a Discord server with all the top donators and be like, hear me out. How can we plan financially to make sure that this motherfucker reaches his goal all the time? I ran out of space on there. Oh, wait, I just realized I'm down to my last 2 cookies! Man. Oh, Crime Rate 1. Congratulations, you're new to the stream. Holy shit, that's a lot of people who died. You were the second person to die, Matthew. You're right at the bottom. Matthew Cookie Dono. I think these are like 20 bucks. I think this set was like 20 bucks, so sure. Hey, April's in! We missed you, baby girl. How you doing? How are things? But there you go. I guess 20 bucks so I can get some cookies. Or probably save it so that I can buy cookies in my new place. Oh, I'm gonna keep cookies stocked. Just go get Bogo Publix cookies. They're not the same. These are Korean, like, honey cookies. I do like me a regular cookie. I might go to I have to go grocery shopping when I get my place is probably the idea. I'm not gonna go grocery shopping now. But I should probably get some other stuff. I can apply because Matthew needs to hop into save mode soon. Pair are starting soon on that. Oh, yeah, that's right. Something fell into your house. Yeah, you definitely need to hit that. It's on Crumble Cookie? I've never actually had one. So I've seen Crumble Cookies before. These are awesome. I can tell it's Monday because I exploded my coffee all over the kitchen this morning. I was late to work as a result. I'm so sorry, April. I hope everything's okay. I hope that we can at least entertain you while you're here. Either way, whoever donates 20 bucks for me to get replacement cookies, Crumble Cookies a meal, is it? So, like, the reason I know what a Crumble Cookie is not because I've ever had one or heard people talk about it. It's because my dad continues to get Crumble Cookies from my grandma. Because, like, okay, so we're getting into some slightly sad, serious territory here, so just a heads up. So my grandma is, like, I guess inferred? She's not bedridden per se. She just has, like, an onset of Alzheimer's, right? She's, like, not really all there. But so we bring her a cookie, and I just watch my grandma eat a cookie. That's why I know about it. Honestly, the Alzheimer's things wasn't important, but, like, that's the reason we go is we visit her at the place. That was, like, 600 calories for one cookie. That's crazy. I should have those, man. Maybe then I'd start gaining some weight, dude. I'm skinny as fuck. And not, like, in a good way. In, like, a slightly healthily concerning way. So, take that as you will. Fuck you, Bug. I got you. I fucking got you. You got confident. You got cocky, son. You're fucking dead. Sorry. I hate bugs. I hate bugs so much. Anyway, we're starting the thing. Anyway, such is the way of things. That's your Hama lore for the evening and a handful of other things here and there. But in general, scared me. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was very intense. Should buy a Crumble Cookie. Can I DoorDash that? I'm gonna have to buy food today. Should I go small-time grocery shopping? Because that was all for goal, and we haven't gotten anything extra, so I guess anything extra will go towards food specifically. Is it even worth DoorDashing a Crumble? These are $20 for 4 cookies! Fuck off! I am not doing that. Gonna try a steam cleaner. Maybe that will help. Probably. Steam cleaners are notoriously very good for getting out pretty much everything, so I wouldn't say no to that. I would assume that that'd probably work. How are steam cleaners? I'm trying to get one for my apartment. Why is that the front, but it's also not the front? There we go. I come when my rich friend wants a snack. That's valid. Always have rich friends. That's what we call investment opportunities. I don't think I have any rich friends per se. I think I just have... Am I the rich friend? I'm not really rich per se. I think I'm comfortable. Should be $5. What, a cookie? Cookies should not be any more than like $4. Not like for a whole thing. I just mean like 1 or 2. You're broke. Damn it, Lucas. I have wealthy family. Levi, get your wealthy family to watch this stream. Are you missing marbles? Yeah, where have you been, Lemon? Friend isn't rich, but he gives me food. They're rich in food. Some would say that being rich in food is more important than being rich in money. You could have $1 million bajillion, but by the time you die and are interred in the graveyard, you're just the richest person in the graveyard. Which is why I should probably start, like, buying things that I actually want. want to decorate my apartment to be exactly what I need it to be. But I don't know. I'm always so terrified when it comes to money, you know? I know how delicate that shit can be. Like, one day you could be perfectly fine, and then the next you're broke as shit. So, like, Nakama do a cringe? Why? Rich and Hama selfies? Matthew's rich and Hama selfies. In turn, Matthew continues to donate to my various shenanigans. But there you go. I guess for the rest of the stream, we have about an hour left. If we can manage to get 20 bucks so that I can go get a proper meal, that is what we're aiming for, because everything else is going... I'm trying to save every penny I can towards moving costs, but that also means not buying groceries until I get to the fucking apartment. So I'm basically trying my best for about a week of probably eating out, which is not the best for me, if I'm being perfectly honest, but we'll see. Don't buy crumble. I'm not going to buy crumble. I'm going to actually get, like, a food. I mean, technically it is a food, but not that kind of food. So 20 bucks, fam. Can I hear 20 bucks for my immortal soul? I'm broke, not the rich friend. Yeah, probably not. I wish I had the rich friend, though. I don't know any rich friends, though. Mid-class. I feel like I have a lot of people who watch this stream. Nah, actually, a lot of my fan base are broke. Which is just kind of how things are. I feel like it's the same for everybody, to be perfectly honest. Living in general in America sucks ass. The butter crumble cookie's the same. Semi-rich friend, but he far right. Oh, gross. Wait, why are you friends with them then? Oh, Captain William won. Congratulations. Also in top 3, top 5, technically. Sid. Videos are awesome. Continue posting. They're awesome. Have a great day. Thank you, Hunter. Appreciate it. I'm gonna scroll YouTube shorts to find the stream from yesterday and Saturday. Technically, this is not... Well, I mean, it's not the same stream, but it is a stream that I am doing. Texas and can't move. Damn. Hey! Thanks, April. Appreciate you. I'm using that for eating. Happily buy you crumble cookie, but I'm broke.
For your immortal soul. Done and done.
Well, congratulations, Atro, who now owns my immortal soul. I hope it's everything that you dream of. It's basically like having a Tamagotchi, except stupid. They're all right politically. Jesus Christ, Levi, stop having friends. When every stream, at least one time every stream, so yes, yeah. I feel like most people... has there been anybody here who hasn't won? Like, at all? Who isn't, like, new? I mean... Sprinkles, that's my soul. That's kind of valid, to be perfectly honest. I feel like deep in the consciousness that is me, there's probably some, like, stuff like that in it. Tamagotchi, but depressed. Hear me out. $25, I will design a Tamagotchi, but like Hamagotchi. If I have rich friends who wouldn't pay Hama... Again, if people have rich friends who wouldn't pay Hama, convince them to pay me so I can pay Hama. Yeah, that's actually valid. I'm going to be their sugar baby one way or the other. Libertarian, right? If I'm libertarian, right, am I still accept it? I don't support everything Trump does. You shouldn't support anything Trump does. We don't support anyone who voted for or supports anyone who, like, enjoys Trump or Elon Musk. Like that, putting that out there. This is a very liberal-leaning stream. You can't vote. Yeah, but would you have? How old are you? I don't know what the fuck is going on with this. All I know is that we don't support anybody on the right. Well, I don't know about we. I don't, because I think they're all fucking trash. Open on the far right, OnlyFans make money to fund what they view as wrongs. I mean, I feel like scamming right-wingers is really easy. All you gotta do is say a racial slur and then get fucking consequences for it and then start begging on the internet. I kind of do the same thing, but I'm very upfront that I'm not doing it because I'm racist. I'm doing it because this is my job. Other people are like, oh, blah, 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 no handouts. I'm like, great, get off the platform then, bitch. Very middle ground person. Gross. Middle ground is not... Centrists fucking disgust me also. Anyway, I'm gonna start the thing. Could be rich if I was a racist. Welcome to today's America. Pretty much. I think anybody could be rich if they just threw away any fraction of soul they had. Want anarchy? Oh my god, are you being one of those fucking edgelords? I hate the people who are like, yeah, I want, like, the entirety of organized society to fall apart. And I'm like, Why? What the fuck do you, like, what? Like, my god, dude. Just want fair laws. That's not anarchy. Fair laws is, what the, whatever. I'm not getting into this. I'm already in, like, I'm already deeply nervous about my fucking apartment things. Not because I don't have it anymore. Now it's just nervous because I don't know how the fuck any of this is gonna work. I don't care about this free country. If I can move to Canada, I would. I would also move to Canada, I'm not gonna lie. Welcome back, alligator. Oh, shit! Levi really far ahead. Oh, now it's Oreo. Good job. Look at that. Remember the lady who got caught saying something racist who tried to act like it was her personality, but even the Nazis were like, yeah, but you don't mean it the way we do? Dude, I hope that... Look, I hope anybody who holds those politics gets fucking ostracized from everybody forever. Just like the Nazis, man. Never... I died! Damn it. Fall apart, me. You live here, bitch. It's back. Hey, Gamer Dog, what's up? Oh, the laws basically don't murder, don't steal, don't rape. I mean, that's like... Yes, but I don't... Laws mean nothing if there's no follow-through. The problem isn't that there aren't laws against, like, murder and sexual assault. There are. It's just the people who commit these acts have enough money to not have to fucking worry about the consequences. Or the fact that America values them more than the victims, or most fucking people. So it's like, there's no fucking follow-through from this country. It's a fucking nightmare. This country sucks ass. Good for you? I don't know. Socially acceptable. It's not great here. It's not great anywhere. These tank plants insist on uprooting themselves from the substrate. What? Can't self-govern, that's been established. I feel like I rule pretty well, but I definitely need other people to help keep me in check. I think that, like, I don't know. I feel like small civilizations could probably be run a little bit easier. One big country being run by one fucking, like, one orange dipshit is kind of bound to fail. Today's laws is focused too much on victimless crimes, like drugs. I'm gonna start doing drugs now. Look, if everybody else is just having a fucking time doing whatever the fuck they want, I should be allowed to do drugs. Anyway, command play to join in. Toonless, thank you for the follow, appreciate you. Your follow was so good, I got an email for it. Just thought I'd let you know. Either way, we made that 25. Just to make Hama drugs command. Grew up on VeggieTales and trusted the cute carrot kid. Was this sitting on his shorts and not gonna like cooking about what you're talking about? Or talking on? Thanks? Oh, he's back to drugs, Hama. I think it's just a funny joke to make. I think it's really funny to say that. I've never had issues with... I've never had issues with drugs. Other people doing them and me doing them. Because, like, I've never done them, really. I've done weed, but that's... Well, also did shrooms once. Allegedly. But, like, in general, I don't know. I think it's, like, kind of victimless. Unless it's, like, the violent ones where it's, like, people snorting glass and bath salts up their fucking buttholes or something. But, like, overall, if you're doing weed, like, you're usually just chill. The only issue I have with people who do weed is that it smells like crap. I hate the smell of weed. I hate it so much. But, like, you can do it. Just don't fucking do it in anywhere I live. This keyboard Dutch? I don't know. In jail at the time for good reasons. That's a different thing. This is drugs, so I do drugs every day. Also valid. Yeah, alright. Anyway, command play if you want to get on this sick, dope, nasty ball action. Here's 60-something in jail for drugs. Jesus. I think the country just needs a restart from the ground up. Corruption is rooted too deeply to fix it now. Yeah. And buy adults where it's legal are a fun time. I didn't get the hallucination ones. I got the, like... It just felt like weed. Go through Haines City, I just smell of weed. Took me like a year to find weed edibles. I actually like they don't taste like soap. I think I had a weed chocolate once. I like edibles more than I enjoy, like, smoking. I've never smoked because I don't like that. It was OD'd and died from it. No thanks. Weed is fine. Probably shrooms okay. Anything else? Nah. Addiction is a medical condition. And a lot of the time, it's weed terminal. Hey, Cecilia! But yeah, no, I totally get that, H-Roll. Again, if any of this is, like, triggering to people watching, then I'll stop talking about it. It's just always kind of interested me. Not, like, doing drugs, per se, but, like, I make the joke because I think it's funny. Not drug addiction, I just mean that, like, I'm gonna spend the money that I clearly am saving up for important things on something frivolous. Maybe I should start doing something else. Be like, I'm gonna spend this on anime figurines. Some ones are allegedly where it's the interesting time, especially NSFW. How do you have sex when you're hallucinating? I asked that because, like, how do you even know that you're having sex with the person and not just masturbating in a parking lot? You had an edible this morning? Is it still hitting you? Those should fade by now. How strong was the fucking edible? My apartment building always smelled horribly of weed. We had to spray our apartment with air freshener so the smell wouldn't spread. That's valid. I might get like an air purifier. Do you do gaming streams? This is the gaming stream, kind of. It's possible, Hama, allegedly. I mean, if anybody wants to get me some shrooms. What the fuck was that? Is that this? Oh, it's the game. I'm like, where the fuck is that coming from? This is a very important info. A little bit. So close to day 100. We are. We've actually reached goals, so we'll at least make it to day 98. We will see. Matthew's in save mode, which means that's officially every single one of my donors, save for, I think, maybe Atrial, who is either in save mode or has banking issues. So we'll see if we can continue to keep up the streak. I will say, since we did make monthly goal, our daily goal drops to 69 as opposed to 100. This is my mobile house and updated shoot back. Black Fog? Oh, there's me! No! This is bullshit. Not sure how you're okay. I just think people should know not all drugs are in the same category. No, yeah, absolutely. Not all drugs are the same. I watched Breaking Bad. I was actually smoking the green stuff 2 doors down from a motel room. Really messed with Detroit's asthma when they were smoking. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks ass. I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna smoke, smoke in the fucking, like, smoke in your own home, man. I grew up living down the street from a crack house, and the crack is a fucked up drug. Yeah, I figured. Is crack and meth the same thing, or is crack meth? I didn't press save. Oh. Seeing these races, it seems like you have reverse plot armor. Apparently, I just fucking died. Like, I disappeared into the ether. Got absolutely destroyed by the fucking one, like, just there not being a thing there. Pretty crack is closer to coke. Oh, Fluff, you won! Good job. Crack is not meth. Okay. You were asking that so I could join the next match of marbles. Yeah, we're still doing marbles. We still have like 45 minutes left of the stream. A different, yeah. Okay, so it is different. But yes, if anyone feels so inclined to donate to the stream, I don't know how long Detroit and Moon are going to be in save mode because they just came back from a con. If I know cons, that shit fucking, that's a lot of money. Especially because your boy, like, some of my decorations are for cons. I'm not going to lie, that Yu-Gi-Oh poster came from a Goodwill, though. I won? You did win, yeah. Alright, Coke is same thing. One smoked and one is snorted. This is a rock crack is powder. Weird. Listening through. Okay. Marijuana was 4 was eaten. Avengers. Speaking of, you should all go watch Fantastic Four. All about drugs and poisons. I don't know much of anything about anything, save for the few special interests that I have. Next week when I get my 50.5 hour work week paycheck. Neat. Just in time for me to be moved into my place, maybe. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not gonna lie, I really need a vacuum. I should probably go get that vacuum regardless, but like, I don't know. I need like a cordless vacuum. I love vacuuming. Is that like a weird thing? Does anybody else really enjoy the act of vacuuming like I do? Maybe fun. All I've seen is destruction causes. Weed high is fun. Everything else, not really. I'm gonna do verbal tests. All right, bye, TARDIS. Trip my sister's brought us to booby trap. Into school in a week, so I might not be able to make streams. That's unfortunate. This crystalline form is the other's compact powder. I will say, I did watch somebody do cocaine once. I have 100-ish in my car till payday. Savings account still has like 2K in it, so yeah, saving mode for a while. Makes sense. Get an auric vacuum? What's an auric vacuum? My name is Gran. I chose purple, dang it. In the game, or do you mean in general? Try even have to put it on in the background. To be fair, even just watching in the background, just lurking is honestly more than enough, you know? But yeah, I got $25 for food today, so that's pretty great. after I swim, once had bad weed. After shrooms wore off, I don't recommend having a bad high. What should I get for food today is the question. To enjoy vacuuming. That's valid. I just like vacuuming. Commercial quality, upright, that isn't ridiculously expensive. Okay, cool. I don't know. My only option is to go find a vacuum or either order it on Amazon or go to Target, because Target's like over there-ish. So we'll see. Oh, wait, I have ramen in the fridge, too. Oh, we'll see. I have to hella be in save mode. I don't know. For those of you here, we're going to aim for $25 more. Oh, wait, no, we're kind of close. We're like $44. That's kind of a lot. Never mind. I was going to say, we could try to leave off on a 69 today. We're $44 away. Any amount helps. You get something you love. What do you mean, something I love? I love a lot of things. I just don't know what you're specifically referring to right now. I have to make more side dishes too, man. Fuck. Having Doritos for dinner? Damn, Lone Wolf. Wish I had bread. I could make some sandwiches or something. I love a good grilled cheese. I just haven't bought bread or cheese. I'm definitely gonna have to be smart about my grocery habits, because with the way I stream, I don't know if I'll be able to get food, because I usually end at 9. Could get me. You want me to... I mean... Just saying, Karma. $44 that you may not even have. Hot, sexy Hama selfie. To be fair, that's a lot cheaper than usual. That makes it exactly the amount. Actually, technically, it's $25 less. You have to watch Murder Drones? Fuck no, absolutely not. The only way I'm gonna watch Murder Drones is if somebody pays me. Some Dino Nuggets. I don't have any Dino Nuggets in the fridge anymore, damn it. I mean, I could go to Target and get some Dino Nuggets. I usually buy like a pack of nuggets just so I have something. Thank you for following, Donut Dragon. You haven't been followed this whole time, what the fuck? I'm gonna say wealth and good friends, 2 things you don't have. Jesus. 2 things I don't have? That's fucking mean. Oh god. How much? How much for what? There's a button like that? Didn't know there was a button like what. This has made my day. Has it? Welcome into the various shenanigans stream. It's Sunday, so that's an extra 250-ish. I mean, that's good. Is this like 250 for yourself, or are you like 250 towards the Hama needs a new fucking shoe rack fund? Shoe rack was the first thing that came to mind. It's a secret, so peace. Oh, alright, bye. Let's play pay to win with marbles. Donate to the stream and find out. Just saying. You never know. Chances are high. Such chill music for what is this inevitably just a stream of me doing whatever the fuck I want. This is an ongoing vibe. I wish there was more interesting shit for me to scroll through, man. Check all the aces. What the aces? Volvo's still in front. That's wild. Nobody has even gotten, like, close. Oh, is Karma leaving? No, Karma said bye to Cecilia. Buy from local Chinese restaurant. Fun fact! Fortune cookies, not even Chinese. Best stream game? It is. I love myself volunteer to work at a clinic at work. Ah. Okay. This would be the last time I truly don't want to, but I highly recommend playing Pressure. I don't know what that is. If you want to explain it, then that's fine. I don't know what that game is, and I don't usually buy games because I'm not a big gamer person. Which is wild, because I have a fucking PS5. I really gotta use that thing for something, man. It's a Roblox game? No. 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 I will never sink so low as to play Roblox. I'm just saying, though, fam. $44 gets us to 69. And we have about 30 minutes left. That's over $1 a minute. Which I will then use to go buy some anime bitches. Maybe I'll be able to pay a cosplayer to tell them for them to tell me I fucked up that joke, but the idea was I was gonna tell a cosplayer and pay them to tell me that they love me. Missouri to play Roblox. I found it and gave me, and I found that and it gave me hope. Hope for what? The world or the game? Either way, I'm not playing Roblox. I'm just putting that. I'm never playing Roblox. It's just not within my desires ever. Cause not play Roblox with me? Never. Or Roblox is all shit. $255. Hama will be happy yet upset. I mean, that would get us to 80. 44 gets us to 69. 45 would get us to 70. Only have Roblox to play with me, kid. That's valid. Play Dead Cells. I don't know that game. I don't own that game. My tank needs some dwarf grass for beta I'll eventually get. What does that mean? Hey, Seal won again! I feel like I was just following the wrong ball, but yeah, Seal won again. Or has been winning. See, this is what I mean, right? If I go to Costco, I could get a double chocolate chunk cookie for $2.49 as opposed to the 20 it takes at a fucking Crumble. It's okay. It's all working out. But good for Seal. 10 out of 10. Damn, those are some huge bazongas. The broke a regular mundane carpenter would be as a D&D character. Think it possible to dispel and dirt cheap components? Yeah, but then they're just building, like, chairs and tables and shit. I don't really think that's gonna do much. The same could be said about anybody with a sword. As long as where? Wouldn't you like to know? So I was giving myself out of desk, pay off my credit on my mom, which is $47. Cole's credit, that's $78.5. Okay, I'll be in better shape money-wise, even though I still have my doctor therapy bill. That's $5. Jesus Christ. Living's expensive, y'all. I don't know. I'm hoping that next month is about as good as the month that we had this month, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I always get super worried. Especially, I'm worried for everybody's, like, financial security, but also worried for mine, you know? But we'll see. Next person to donate $20 can get a solid kiss on the lips. I don't know. Obviously I can't solicit that, but I'll give you like I'll send you a funny audio message at a random time. It'll be like a surprise. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat some dinner myself. Bye, alligator. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Probably gonna end soon anyway. Is gooder than us. Canada is better, but not by much. You know? Does that make sense? Stream equipment is streaming just to send people here. As you do. But also keep in mind, streaming is very difficult, especially to... What the fuck? Streaming is super difficult, especially if you don't already have a pre-existing platform. Move to Asia? Me too, man. I feel like Asia would be a lot more fun than this place. Sure, you drink whiskey? I don't like whiskey. I don't like alcohol that tastes antiseptic, man. Alright, adding my marble. Neat. And zoom in a little bit. Oh, cute. I think we all have very similar marbles. Mine has, like, skulls on it because I'm cute. Drink alcohol? I guess I paid a car garage debt that I had, so I'm doing better. Half the coal's paid off, and the con racked that back up, so I'm getting there. Well, hopefully everything works out, D12, and bills pay how they will. Oh, Lois in front of me again. Neat. I don't know. I always get very concerned about that. On the bright side, I have the savings, where it shouldn't be too difficult, but at the same time, I'm always just a little bit concerned, you know? It's currently costing money. Jesus. Big Shot TV, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I also wish to go to drink place. I don't know. I've never frequented bars. Because, like, if I drive to a bar, how the fuck am I gonna get back? Hi, Fred. Welcome in. But yeah, I'll probably make ramen today. I'm really going purely cheap fucking food today, I think. I was thinking McDonald's, but I feel like I still need to save, especially with everybody else going into save mode, you know? But that also just means that we can focus viewership instead, which is fun. Or maybe I should just get a day job. So the D&D concept guy? That's me! You need a driver? Yeah, I do need a driver. Buy some Little Caesars. Uber. I mean, I guess. Do you mean Uber as a job, or do you mean like Uber as in like that's how I get back? The month I owe my car insurance over $1,000, so I do the pay in full every 6 months. So August I'm gonna be really tight on money. Damn, that's right when I move. So this is gonna be real complicated. Maybe I just need to learn to be less like anxious about it, because I don't think I'm not gonna go broke in a month. At least I don't think, unless I, Jesus Christ, Lone Wolf, that was close. Why do I always die? I don't know. Can't tell you. Oh look, my wife. Get down the hole. But yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see how it all works out. To be fair, part of it is like a lot of the donations next month I think aren't going to be donations per se, but are going to be going towards just getting me stuff that I need. So honestly, I should be fine that month anyway, probably. I still have bills to pay. Dude, being an adult sucks ass. The Uber driver, someone goes in, you're totally original D&D character guy. Yeah, that's also probably why I can't do that. I've always kind of wanted to work at a nerd shop though. This overtime, so I cannot be broke. That's good. Cleaning the coffee remnants I didn't get this morning. You're good. Did you change the ball? No idea. Things will work out. People I know who feel that way if things work out. However, I'm always stressed. You see how that's going for me. I mean, yeah, same. I make myself down. I guess it's neat. It's my first stream where I'm here the whole time. Well, welcome into that specifically. Well, it's maid-o-thon. It's an ongoing game where I do streams until people stop paying me money to do them. But yeah, I'm sure things will probably, if not will, work out. I think I just get very worried month to month without, I don't know. Maybe I just have an issue seeing the bigger picture, because overall, I think I'm still up for the year. It's just, I can't help but see the little moments where I'm like doing worse, you know? But like overall, still doing about as good as a person in my position could be doing. At least for the amount of work I put in. I really need to get back to actually properly working. What the fuck? First contribution to the apartment is your birthday gift from me and Moon. Oh, nice. I had to figure out how the fuck to even get that, but neat. So you have to go to HamaSamaKun Twitch and put command play in the chat. Yeah. We'll probably do one more round because I'm getting really hungry, and that's gonna make me like kind of sluggish for the rest of the stream. So we'll do one more round. This is the super duper important round. And we'll see from there. Anyway, command play in the chat to get in on the sick, dope, nasty ball action, like always. And we'll see how it goes. Either way, if there's anybody here who wishes to throw another donation into the ring, just so it's not completely made up of mostly Matthew and the one thing from Atrial, don't link pinned in chat. I know that it's a little bit tight for people in August, I guess, which is kind of interesting. Is August like a tight month for people, or is that just like how things work? Life is weird like that. Why am I getting things like that? Fucking hell. Everybody's at Gen Con this weekend. I did not go because I don't want to. It's a longer month. Is August a longer month? Yeah, either Poet Bucks or just message me the address and I can send it. Trust me, all I do is just send the GIF. I know. It's tight because I got laid off in June. Jesus. A little bit of a tight month for me. We're trying to move out of this hellhole in September. Oh. Yeah. Makes sense. I guess we'll see how August goes. If we manage to get what we need to get, then great. But, I don't know. There's always a monthly thing. If anything, we might just not hit it as fast as we usually do. I think it's spend in October, January, really. True. No, we'll see how it goes. Can I have French fries? I don't have French fries. I wish I had some French fries. I don't know. That always just deeply worries me, stream things. It's bad enough that I have to take on this new month with a fuck-ass haircut, but like... that too makes me a little bit worried. This did not set me at ease. I just want you all to know. German Dino Nuggets. Command for Twitch. YouTube doesn't even have commands, does it? Here is the Twitch. There, hold on. That's the Twitch account. In my lemon makeup. Yeah, this feels rigged. How does it feel rigged? You all have the equal chance of being bad at things. It does? YouTube has commands? Damn, I wish we figured out how to do that shit, because, like, fuck hell, man. Just help you whenever I can when I'm able. Just want to remind you of how much I do these. Aw. I appreciate it. I don't know, like September and February, March, I go on Money Crunch and save months since those are the months that my car insurance is due. That makes sense. I just do it monthly. Is it smarter to do it all in one go? I never got that. Yeah. September comes after August, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Sometimes, like, it does better in the later months. Sometimes it doesn't. I guess we'll just have to see. Hopefully all my content does what I need it to do. And I'll just kind of build up from there. Maybe I'll have to start relying on Twitch and YouTube instead. Or the other one. Say about 500 paying every 6 months. Oh, that's good. It's after August. Okay. So the next 2 months might be a little difficult, which is sad because those are the first 2 months in my apartment. So we'll see how that works for me. It's my birth month. Oh, happy almost birthday. Oh. Lit. Drink water. Oh, there was a hydrate. Yeah. Worst comes to worst, I move back home and you never see this account ever again. Used to say that makes sense. I don't think do we have any of those in here? Do we have astrology people? Those are a day apart. Cute. Mine is June 1st. I've always had a birthday, I think, in school? Yeah, I've always had to go to school on my birthday, which has sucked ass. Oh shit, the last one I won! Let's go. Weirdest last 5 emojis. Good for you. Oh, Nitro Cool is Happy Dragon. Interesting. I didn't know that. I am astrology. It me. I am that I am. It is I. I did drink water. Is it delayed or something? I don't know. The boy next to me at the same time. Neat. They're on spring break. It sucks. Does it suck to be born near spring break? I feel like if you have a break, then like that's pretty solid time. Ricky's actually in retrograde. I don't know what that means. Does anyone actually... What the fuck does retrograde even mean? Also, we're switching back to this, but like, what does retrograde even mean, dog? Like, it's just... It words. I know Mercury's in the Gatorade. No, not Happy Dragon. Old. Well, then I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. Natural Cool, go to Twitch then. Either way, I think that's gonna be the end of it for me. Yeah, money share. I grew up poor with friends who were. Nobody ever came to celebrate with me. Oh. Well, I say spring break as in like just during a time when school is not. Oh, I forgot my lights today. That's why it felt a little bit off. Anyway, for those of you here, love you so much. I'm gonna hop off stream. Thank you guys so much, especially to Matthew and Atriel who donated. Follow if you haven't already. Join the Discord server if you feel so inclined. It's where we hang out and do fun stuff. I will be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. EST for another stream. In which case, I will probably be talking more about the apartment things as I have updates. I'm hoping that they send me the fucking welcome packet because I need to get that set up before Friday. So, we'll see how that all goes. I need to pay for electric and a bunch of shit. Anyway, much love to you all. Just know that if you donate to me off stream, I send you a special surprise. It's definitely not a picture of my penis. Anyway, thanks guys so much for being here. I'll catch you all later. Bye.